My girlfriend told me I'm not her type, and I've never been so relieved. My mom's childhood bestie, Sharon, popped into the clinic while I was there giving blood. Is that Ryan? Look how big he's getting, he said. Mom pointed at the tube in her arm, boasting about how I was a universal donor, the only interesting thing about me. Then she invited Sharon over for dinner. Later, when I answered the door, I froze because Sharon brought her daughter Ashley. Ashley had curly dark hair and pretty brown eyes. I was too nervous to speak until Mom shouted, "Don't just stand there. Invite them already." God damn, you need... Ashley had curly dark hair and pretty brown eyes. I was too nervous to speak until Mom shouted, "Don't just stand there. Invite them in already." While we ate, Mom said Ashley should let me show her around town. She was new here. "I'd like that," she said, scraping all the peppers and garlic and onion off her chicken outlet cutlets. In coastal towns, gossiping is a national sport, so I knew she'd figure out what a giant loser I was eventually. A rumor circulated at school that a pale babe with a fat ass moved here. But luckily for me, she turned out to be harder to spot around town than Bigfoot. I mostly took Ashley on late night walks, so there'd be less danger of us being noticed. She didn't speak much, but I knew she listened, because she asked meaningful questions. After a few weeks, I mustered up the courage to take her to the most romantic spot I could think of, the beach. Swallowing a lump, I laced my hands with hers and then we faced each other. We leaned into each other slowly, and just before our lips connected, I heard a voice. It was my bully, Johnny Patterson. He came rushing toward us, yelling insults the entire time. Quickly, I confessed to Ashley I was social poison, that she might have been able to salvage her reputation by saying we didn't know each other. She laughed and said she liked me too much to do that. Filled with courage, I squared up to Johnny, who caught me with a knee to the groin. On the sand, I watched him throw an arm away Ashley's shoulders, telling her she was too hot to hang out with a loser like me. The corner of Ashley's mouth curled up, revealing two huge fangs. Before Johnny could react, those sharp teeth clamped shut around his throat, and within seconds his body got drained of every nutritious element. Ashley tossed his withered husk into the water, and then looked down at me, her face beautiful despite all the blood. She told me I didn't need to be afraid because I wasn't her type, specifically her blood type. According to her, O negative universal donor tasted like sun-baked mayonnaise studded with cheese and diarrhea. She said she wanted us to be boyfriend-girlfriend, would understand if I said no, and that she would give me time to think about it. I'm sitting here at the beach, confused, terrified, and weirdly excited. And now I need to figure out what I am doing next.